Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Elder Trolls Gaming Podcast. If you are new and joining us, we are three brothers who get together and talk about gaming. We may also talk tech, TV, movies, and other nerdy, geeky stuff too. But first, I'm Nasty Nate.
And I am Take It Easy Jono.
And I'm Dandolph, the Wise.
And today, we'll be talking about the Switch 2 and the Nintendo Direct that it was announced on, or showed on.
Yes, the Switch 2. It wasn't a Switch 2 Direct.
It was a Switch 2
It was
Direct.
a Switch 2 Direct.
That was the primary focus. I think.
But first, what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I just went spring cleaning in the backyard. Okay.
Oh, like dog shit.
Dog shit. Wow.
Yeah, I got to do that.
Holy sh! Like I filled a bucket of shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like you go to a store and you say you go to a store and say give me a bucket, and they give you like a bucket that size of bucket, like regular
a car wash bucket,
Yeah,
or
like
like a 5-gallon bucket.
No, like a regular,
Like a paint bucket. Like a paint bucket? Like a huge paint bucket?
no, bigger than a paint bucket. It'd be like a regular size bucket.
Like a car wash bucket.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right.
filled with shit,
Wow.
right to the top. And I'm not even done yet because there's still a quarter of my yard is still frozen in ice at the back, and that's so much poo back there. So I'm
shit everywhere.
I'm assuming it's going to be another bucket just in that frozen ice pile.
Oh my god.
I had to put 2 latex gloves on and just go to town picking up.
Oh, you didn't use bags?
No,
Did
because
it stink?
I would have had like 15 bags of shit.
No, you fill each bag.
No, I filled the bucket. I had a plastic bag in the bucket that I filled with shit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like
Cool.
one massive bag of shit.
That sounds like a...
I should light it
Great
on fire
afternoon.
and put it on my Greek neighbor's porch because he's a fucking hassle.
That's a lot of shit to set on fire.
Man, I don't
Oh,
understand.
it's all
Those guys have
stupid.
like 15 cars. And they're always outside at like 2 o'clock in the morning, just yapping, starting their cars, driving up and down the street. Fuck,
Sweet,
sweet.
man. It's funny you say that because I had a note written for the podcast. And it literally says dog shit Dom dream, because I had this dream where I was cleaning up dog shit in mom and dad's backyard, which is fucking weird. Last night I had this dream and I was in their backyard cleaning up all this dog shit, and then I come across this gigantic log. It didn't even look like a dog shit. It was just like a creature, like a monster shit. But at the end of it, this is so weird. But at the end of it was like a half eaten or a half like chopped apple and there was a note written for you, Dom. And it was referring to Dominic Monaghan, and I don't know why. Because like in my dream, I guess I saw him as some roving hippie, like fucking homeless, like getting, and his mom, it was from his mom, dropping off an apple in the backyard for him to like go and eat or whatever.
What?
And then, that's not even the point of the story. And then I log into Instagram and there's a fucking reel of Dominic Monaghan. And I don't even talk about this guy. I don't even mention this guy. He's right there on my Explore feed and on Instagram. So
When you
I think
woke up?
yeah, when I was taking a shit, I checked my phone and I went onto Instagram and I'm scrolling, and like the first few down, there's a thing of Dom Monaghan there, and I was
I
like,
think that's
okay.
just coincidence because you
That's
probably
in your
follow him
brain.
and
No,
you talk
They're
about
connected to your brain.
you
No.
talk about Lord of the Rings
No, it is
all the
not.
time. Yes, you do.
No, I
You
don't.
type about it.
You're listening to the fucking books all the time.
True.
Think so?
Okay.
You don't think
well,
that Instagram
that's
is
really
in tune
fucking
with
weird.
my shit dreams, my dog shit Dom dreams?
I thought he was going to be like eating shit in your dream or something.
All right. Well, I have to chug this beer. I have check this out. I got a Guinness here.
Why do you have to chug it?
I have to chug it for my fantasy hockey because I lost.
okay.
It's that last. Is it my last one? It might be my
All right,
last one.
let's
'cause
see it.
It was the playoffs. So I'm chugging. This is for Steve. My shit team didn't show up in the time of need. Oh well. Let's go.
Oh God, this is like
Mm,
this is like when it does the close-ups on the dwarves in The Hobbit in
delicious.
slow motion.
I can feel how refreshing that is.
A little spilled a little on my chin here, but
He's like, I spilled a little on my into his microphone. It's just like projectile Guinness, like just this brown.
just light cream brown, like just
in,
vomit.
like in World Police.
Yeah, world police.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not used to chugging from such a big, like a stein. I usually do the
That's a big one too.
the
isn't
like
it?
normal pint glasses.
Does your nose fit in the stein?
No, I don't have to go right in. You just pour it in your mouth. It's not hard to chug Guinness.
Yeah, Guinness, pretty delicious. It's
Nice and
smooth.
smooth.
Smooth. It's smooth. Yeah.
It's nitro, right?
I'd like to go to Ireland and drink some Guinness.
Me too.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that'd be
I
awesome.
would love that.
Right from the taps.
They just fucking pour it there.
Yeah.
They don't like people don't need to order it. Like they just pour it nonstop and
Like
people
for
just order.
like you just come in and they already have a Guinness ready for you.
Oh yeah, there'll be everything. Like yeah, because so many people are just ordering them nonstop.
Really,
So
eh?
they just
Like
keep
I sit
pouring.
at the bar and they just give me a Guinness.
Yeah, they're
I'm
just
like,
like, well, one's already ready for you.
How
probably.
did you know?
Yeah.
Or the lines, like the tap lines are direct from like the Guinness headquarters brewing house right to each pub in Ireland. So it's right from the fucking source.
It's part of the infrastructure.
Yeah.
It's part of the infrastructure there. They just have Guinness. You got your Guinness lines.
Yeah, Guinness line plumbing everyone's house.
You're waiting at
Do you
like a
have
bus
your
stop.
Guinness
You're like,
lines? Do you have your Guinness lines hooked up to you in the backyard? You ever see that video of Conor McGregor with the moon and he's on a boat? You ever see that? He's like so fucked
think
up
so.
and he's like on a boat somewhere on the river and he's like filming the moon, like this full moon with his cell phone. He's like, oh, look at that fucking moon. Yeah, look how big it is. This phone doesn't do it justice, folks. The phone doesn't do it justice. And he's like shit faced or on who knows what. And he's just going nuts over this moon.
Was it like a hunter's moon? Like a red, big, large red moon?
It just looked like a full moon.
just
I don't
like a full
know.
moon.
But then he was
some
saying the
dude's
phone
ass.
didn't do it justice.
Of course, yeah.
The phone. Anyway, it's fucking stupid.
Well, enough of our shit talk. Let's
Shit
get
talk.
in.
That's what we should
Stupid
call
shit.
this segment. Shit talking.
Yeah, shit talking.
Shit talking.
Okay, let's get into game time. Guys, I did it. I have beaten Kingdom Come Deliverance 2,
Excellent.
Wow, must be nice.
but I'm still playing it
Must be
because
nice.
it's just that good.
Yeah, I played for like, what did I play for like 5 hours even after
Oh.
I beat it?
So good. Now I'm doing my treasure hunts, so I'm getting all the. I went into
That's the DLC? Is that the DLC?
Yeah, I did the DLC, but like after don't do that at the end of the game because the armor you get from the treasure hunt, it's not very good. So it's in the first map, so I don't know why they would do that to people. Why would they release the DLC so far ahead or so far after launch and then make people go back to the first map to hunt it out, and it's not even that great of armor to be used in the second half of the game. So I don't know, but I don't know what they're thinking. But it looks really cool. So I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna do some
they'll
kind
do a
of
transmog or
transmog thing.
something.
I don't know.
Yeah, why would they do that though? Why would they do that in that kind of game?
Yeah, but like, I'm super strong enough where they're probably not gonna hit me. You know, like I'm so.
People did 0 damage.
Yeah,
to me.
so like you could probably wear it and still one shot people. Doesn't matter. But the helmet.
People
is,
with swords, they
the
would just
helmet
hit me
is
and it would just be like. I was like, yep, yeah. I killed a whole
Well, I
village.
mean, if you're wearing full plate or whatever, pretty much.
I switched to hammers. Just beating people. Boom. Crunch. And then you just hear their helmets caving in on their fucking skulls.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good. So good. Alma and I have also beaten Split Fiction on the same day. I beat Kingdom Come in the morning and then I beat Split Fiction at night.
Wow.
What a game. Oh, it's such a good game.
It looks cool.
It's very, very cool. And like you could play it with you gotta play it with your significant other, your partner. It's so fun. It's so good. Now we're trying to beat this secret level because we went back, we did all the side quests, and now there's a secret level. You take this elevator to this basement where there are all these lasers, and you got to dodge lasers, and there's 5 rooms, but you have to dodge the lasers in each room continuous, so you can't die or you start over from the beginning. It's so hard, and it's so hard. If it was just you, it'd be hard, but like you're trying to do it with someone else, and they have to pass the room as well on the same run as you, or you restart. Oh man,
Wow.
so hard. But yeah, Split Fiction. This is gonna win so many awards. Like it's unbelievable how good this game is. I wouldn't say it's my game of the year because it's just a co-op game. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is my game of the year, game of the decade, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
But this one, if you want to play with your partner or your friends, man, this is so good. It's really good. Really, really well done. What else here? I'm gonna keep going, boys. I've been playing some games. I picked up a little indie pixel art RPG called Drova Forsaken Kin.
What the fuck? Like, where are you getting this from?
That's $20 on my wish list.
Yo, you just like wish listed it sometime at some point in time, and you saw it. It was like, oh,
yeah. And it popped up on my wish list, like on sale. I was like, okay, because I may have saw it on like a Steam Fest demo thing.
Oh,
it's actually really good. I'm playing it on the Legion Go, so it's running real nice. It's hard, but it's good. It's about these druids that are in your like tribe. They find a crystal that transports you to another world, and now you got to find your druid friends and then figure out what this crystal is doing. And that's what I understand so far. But like,
it's like an old SNES looking RPG.
Yeah. But looks like the map looks really big, so it's really cool.
Right.
Alma and I started co-oping Cult of the Lamb.
Interesting.
Very fun.
Yeah, we did that too for a bit. Yeah.
So we're doing that, and that's it. I was gonna start Shadows, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I was gonna start that. I was gonna rent it, but I want to take a break from massive, epic 100-hour games. You know,
after doing one,
after doing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, yeah.
What'd you do before that? Like you played one of them.
What did I do before that? What did I beat before that? The other Kingdom Come.
Indiana Jones. Oh yeah, you replayed it.
Yeah, I beat Kingdom Come, then Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I was like, oh,
yeah, that's sweet.
So
I also did that.
Yeah, so
back to back.
I'm gonna take a little break. I've been playing a Frag Punk, so I've just been shooting some things. You know, taking a break, frying my brain a bit. But that's pretty much it. I don't really want to do Assassin's Creed for 100 hours, so maybe that's later, much later.
Speaking of frying your brain, you should come play Warzone then.
Fuck no, I'm not downloading that.
Verdansk is back, man.
I didn't like it when Verdansk was there to begin with.
Oh, it was good back then, but it feels a lot better now. Like they made it feel quicker.
It was already quicker. It was already quick as shit.
They slowed it down.
Oh,
like
really?
Yeah. The last 2 years or 3 years, it's been like slow movement, like really sluggish, kind of slow. Now it's like faster paced. People die faster.
Oh, great.
You can move faster. Yeah, it's pretty unforgiving. Like, especially coming from Apex, which is like you have lots of time when you get shot.
No, I die in that game in 1 second. I have no room. I have no time to even think of what I'm doing. Like Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, like it's hard. That's why you got to like actually play positioning properly and kind of be careful, which I'm not used to doing really in Apex because you have time when someone starts shooting you, you can literally just run away and crouch because you have. This is like you get absolutely fucking shredded, like immediately shredded, especially if 2 people are shooting at you. You're just fucking done. You're dead. And you're like, okay, well, I fuck me, I guess, and you go to the gulag. Anyway, yeah, I have been playing that. It's all right. I finished Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, nice.
Finished it. Yeah, I have some things to say.
Okay, let's hear it. I've been waiting for this. Okay, you've taken so long to play this game. I'd like to hear what you think. Lay it out.
Actually, you should finish Assassin's Creed Shadows first and then compare it and then tell us about it.
Oh.
Different game.
I liked it. It was good. I mean, it was I thought there was cool things that they did, like the wind navigation was really cool.
Yes.
And different, refreshing change of style, and kind of other cool little things like the speaker in the controller. Did you ever notice the speaker in the controller?
Oh, I shut that shit off all the time.
It was used well. Like when you sheath your sword, it makes the sound down at your controller, which is kind of like near your belt, you know? So it's so it's kind of like a little touch of immersion there that maybe.
Did I have that on? I'm trying to remember if I had that on.
It was pretty fucking cool.
That shit drains your battery so fast. Anything to do with that controller, the battery's so bad on that controller to begin with. Like, I have to turn everything off for it to last like 2 sessions of gaming. It's brutal.
Yeah. I don't have an issue with battery life usually, but I don't do a lot of vibration and stuff. I don't know, maybe. Depends what it is. But that was my good controller, and the fucking everything, the internals are all fucked up. So like the vibrating doesn't even work.
Was there no haptics in that controller? Like pulling back the bow strings, was it tougher?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have what controller do you use for
I have my
PlayStation?
modded PlayStation 5 controller. It's just like
But does it have like the touchscreen thing too still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
like
modded
the way
insides with fucking back paddles, with trigger stops and all this stuff. It does affect some of the. They said they recommended disconnecting the rumble pack, but I did not. I don't believe. So
well, I liked the way Sucker Punch uses the controller for that game. Like it really gets you kind of like when you sheath your weapon or you want to do your, you shake the blood off. You do your swipe,
you can play your flute.
Like that. Yeah. So I like how it has like a central kind of What does that do? It changes it so that it starts storming or it clears up.
The flute? Oh, I didn't know it did anything.
Yeah. It calls a storm or it clears up the storm.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
I did not know that. I only ever played it like twice, maybe.
Wow. Each time it would have started storming or cleared up, I think.
There's a lot of cool quality of life stuff in this game that are actually really good. I don't know if they were added later, if they were there from the beginning, but like your horse, for instance, when you call it, it fucking runs right up beside you. So you literally just fucking have to press to get on. Yeah. Like you don't have to turn around,
look 30 feet away from you.
It literally rides right in front of you and you look, bow, and you jump on it. Like that is so good.
Yeah.
Like the controls of the horse, like the navigation and movement is really good.
Yeah,
it's not clunky.
I remember that being
like there's no slow turning. Like in Kingdom Come, coming from Kingdom Come, navigating the horse around, it's so like I guess realistic and like slow and hard, you know what I mean? Not quick turning and stuff. But like it's not all like that in this game. The fast traveling. Instant fast traveling. Like this fastest fast traveling I've ever seen in a game. You just click on it and you're there.
Loading screen wise or
the fast traveling. You just are there immediately. There's no loading screen or anything.
Huh.
It just goes black and then comes back and you're literally even if it's
I don't remember that either. I thought there was a screen.
Instant.
Well, it was a PS4
no
game.
Screen.
And then they
maybe not on PS5. There's probably no
on PS5 it's not, there's nothing, And there's just other small things that improve like the pace and experience that you wouldn't realize, but I like the story is good. The main quest is really good. There was a big surprise for me at the end, which I didn't expect, where you have to make like a choice. And I was like, what? I wasn't expecting that.
Choice.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, spoiler alert. Everyone who doesn't want to know, block your ears.
Skip 10 seconds or something, 20 seconds.
Because I don't remember this.
Yeah.
Skip 20, 30 seconds. Well, you have to decide whether you want to kill your uncle or not. Or fucking let him go. And I was like, holy shit. Like,
I don't remember that.
Man?
I don't remember what I chose. Man, I played that a long time ago.
End of the game.
Yeah, I don't remember what I did either now. Ooh,
what?
Shit.
Oh, my God,
it's been so long since I beat it.
Why would they make you do that?
Because you were like wanted, right, by the Shoguns.
Oh, and he
labeled you an outlaw.
Right, and he was against you being
a traitor.
He's not supportive of your ways.
Yeah,
he is so. In fact, he was so principled that he was willing to take his own nephew in rather than just like let it slide.
I think I killed him.
Yeah,
but that's the honor system. I think I did my second time through or something. I was like, "Fuck you, uncle. Fuck you." So I killed him. I killed him right there.
Either way, you have to leave, right? So it's like you're an outlaw either way, whether you do or you don't.
Yeah, it was very powerful. Powerful story. I like that, especially with the backdrop of that whole culture, and the music is incredible too. So okay. Cool. Good choice.
The side quests were good too. I didn't do all of them, but I liked I did the Tomoe one and Sensei Ishikawa.
That one's like
that one's really good.
One of my favorites, I think.
Yeah, I did that one, and there was like nine kind of
character side quests, I think.
Did you get the
9
DLC with that
quests.
as well?
I assume so. Yeah, there's some new
Expansion or
map
something?
area.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
go. I didn't.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't
Oh, you didn't do that?
Monkey
No.
Island?
Yeah, I did
Some
that.
kind
I
of
think it's
island.
called. I remember that one.
Yeah, it said I had to
That was good, too.
complete some other quests first, and I was like, I'll
okay.
just do the main stuff first. I did the Kenji ones, the sake
Yeah,
dealer.
yeah.
Like he was funny because there wasn't that many of
hilarious.
them, but he's always getting himself into trouble.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Kenji.
And I did the Yuno ones; those were good.
Yeah.
And one of the mystic ones, because there's like mystic quests or something like that you have to do to unlock.
Yep. Yeah. The gear, the equipment, the weapons or armor.
Yeah, I did one of those where I had to go around and like duel 5 samurais,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
or
yes.
5 Ronin.
Yes.
And then
Yep.
then I could duel their master dude.
God.
Yeah, that
I
was
kill them
fucking
all.
sweet.
I motherfucking killed all of them.
They were tough, though. They were tough. They
Some
were
were-
harder.
Depends on if I had my shit charged up when I showed up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all of my stuff was charged. I'm like, okay, this guy's fucking dead. Like my resolve, I had full resolve, and I can do like those crazy moves, like the super slash or some shit. And I was like, you're dead, man.
Yeah. The unblockable one or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You just like swipe right through them.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. I missed this game already. Keep talking.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to some of the things I didn't like. The controls.
No, I know.
The controls between switching and items and weapons was not good. There was way too much use of the D-pad for like switching stuff that you want like quick.
And you have to
D-pad
hold
me
a trigger
is
button,
not
right?
quick. Yeah,
You have to
trigger
do trigger
button and
with the
D-pad,
D-pad.
and then
Yeah.
trigger, and then I don't like that. It was not good for while you were in combat and needed your thumbs
I don't
on the
remember.
fucking sticks,
Yeah.
which I hate. Like, stop doing
Yeah, that
that
was
in
weird.
games where you need your thumbs on those sticks. I don't want to be
Yeah.
using fucking D-pad and
Well, no one has
face buttons.
do the fucking back. The regular controllers don't have back buttons. You know.
You also had to
I
switch
know.
between your stances with that
But
same
I'm sure they could have done it
concept.
some other way.
But on the right side with triangle, circle, square, and X, you had to change between your stances with the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
So
So it
it
was
was
a
both
bit
sides of
cumbersome.
the controller.
Yeah, it was a bit cumbersome. But I mean, I don't know how they could have done it. But I mean, I
don't remember having that many issues, but I bet
But like,
it
if you're
pissed me
out
off
of
once or
ammo
twice.
in one bow, on one of the bows, you're like, oh shit, you have to change bows and then
Yeah.
choose your ammo. Because
Yeah.
it's not default always to regular arrows. It could have been fucking whatever arrow. And I had to switch to that bow because there's a guy right in front of me attacking me. And I
Yeah.
have it on some stupid arrow type that I don't need. And I have to change that one too. But it doesn't like stop time. It's in real time.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you get fucking attacked, you get your ass kicked. I'm like, fuck these controls. Like that really pissed me off.
Mhm.
Some of the map events were kind of like repetitive. Like I wasn't going to go and liberate like all those farms and sites.
I
and
did
it's like,
because I
it's the
love
same
fighting
thing.
so much.
Yeah,
So
but it was
it's
just
like
the same thing
everyone.
over and over again.
Yeah.
I did like, I don't
Yeah.
know, 9 or 10 of them, but there's like fucking 20 or 17 of them. Like, okay, I'm not doing all these, but
Yes, I agree.
But other than that,
It's just like
There was
calling out
also-
the Mongols and then just
I never did that. I always
Yeah.
just snuck in
I
and
call
fucking
them out
killed
and then they
everybody.
come out and I just go
yeah.
and I just slice them down.
There was
I did
also a
that a
lot
few
of the kitsune, the fox shrines. There was a
Yes.
lot of those with the tree, and I'm just like, done one, done them all.
Yeah,
kind
and you
of
had
thing.
to do those if you wanted to unlock your charm
charms,
slots.
right? It gives you charms.
So I was like,
yeah.
oh, I gotta go do this because I want all the charms I
Yeah,
can.
you need the
Yeah,
charms.
big time.
for fucking for attack boosts and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, yeah.
the lighthouses too. To kind of the lighthouses explored the map for you. I think if you went and went to the,
okay.
I'm
I
pretty
didn't know
sure, or did they?
that. I used my traveler's gear, so it kind of increased the
Oh, yeah.
fog or whatever. I used that a lot. It didn't
Yeah.
really do that much, though, honestly.
I think that's what they did. I don't know. Maybe we might have to Google that.
But yeah, good game, great game
Cool.
overall.
Mhm.
I'm
Nice.
ready,
Good.
ready for the
Good for
second
you.
one.
Nice.
I'm glad you played it. Yes, me
Uh,
too.
Now I'd
Very
like to.
curious.
They gotta make it refreshing for the second one. They gotta do something a little bit different, you know.
Yeah,
So I
I
don't,
hope
how
the
they're gonna do
controls are not the same.
yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do
Those-
this, but I'm not looking forward to playing it on base PS5. I can tell you that.
No.
I don't know. Again, I have faith. Dandolf is calling it. He hath faith.
I'm wondering if they'll release
it's
it on
gonna
PC
run.
at the same time.
It's probably going to run pretty
No
well.
way.
I think it'll run well.
It should run fine. Yeah, it ran fine. But that was a PS4
It's a
game.
PS4
I don't
game.
know. Yeah. Anyway, you were talking about playing on your little Legion Go.
Yeah.
Here's a game you could play on your Legion Go. Haste. Haste came out this week, I think. I had it on my little watch list. I was actually going to try to draft it in my fantasy league, but it came out and I didn't even realize it. I was like, fuck, I should have picked it up before.
Is it getting good reviews?
I think it is. It's in early access. Let's check. Let me share my screen. Why not?
There you go. Gillis got that fucking game. That schedule.
The schedule game? Man, it's getting really good reviews.
It's just GTA 6, but weird.
And this weird Inzoi game?
I almost bought that game.
It's like The
It's
Sims,
the
but
Sims,
realistic.
super realistic. Yeah, I'm very close to buying that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to make just a slumdog fucking loser. I was very close. It's like
my
$40
God.
to get the early access.
It's like 55 or something.
Red Dead
Haste.
Redemption 2. Cool.
So right now reviews are 90%, 2,200 reviews.
So you just
but,
run around.
Yeah, you run around. It's a mix. I will say this.
Oh, look at it go.
It
What
is
the
a mix.
fuck?
It's like a running game that's almost like Sonic the Hedgehog meets Slay the Spire because it's a rogue where you have a hub world and you go to these shard
cool.
worlds.
Yeah.
And it's like Slay the Spire. You have the little map and you choose which way you want to go. You know what I mean? You choose your
like every
path
other roguelike.
to beat each node. Yeah. And you have healing nodes, shop nodes, mystery nodes.
Make you run
just
faster, get power ups.
Yeah, just little
shields,
items.
yeah.
You get little items that it's exact same as Slay the Spire. They're little tiny items that you pick up and you have to run and trying to time perfect landings because your landings are determine how fast
man, that's
you
sick.
go
It's like
or maintain
Dragon
your
Ball.
speed.
It reminds me of Dragon Ball. How fast they run.
But yeah, it's really cool, really addictive. I've played for 9 hours already.
Really? Is it just for PC?
I'm not sure. I don't know. It's not easy, but you get the hang of it.
Haste
after a little bit.
Worlds.
Broken Worlds. Haste Broken Worlds. That's right. That's what it's called. But there was one times I was getting stuck. I just could not beat this one thing, but I didn't have any permanent items because there's items you can get permanently in the kind of hub world that affect no matter what, as a baseline that affect your game. And there's different ones, and I didn't buy them yet, I guess. So I kind of didn't have any of the items. I was probably getting too far for what I was equipped to deal with. And then I bought some stuff, and it was much easier to do after that. You can slow time. There's an item where you can slow time, and then the longer you hold it, whenever you let it go, it'll boost you forward, fire you forward. So if you're ever just about to fall off, you can slow time and kind of boost upwards and stay on. But you have to maintain your speed because the world eater thing, the thing that's breaking the world apart, is chasing you, right? And if you slow down, and it'll do damage to your health, and you would eventually lose a life. And you have 2 lives to start with. You can buy an extra life kind of later on with the items. Very cool. It's sweet. It's good. It would be a great game for Legion Go. Just for tooling around handheld. Be really good. It's only $20. Well worth it. I've already played for 9 hours.
Nice. Well, I'm playing Drova Forsaken, so.
Right.
I'm sorry?
What?
I'm sorry. What? Foreskin.
I am playing nothing but Kingdom Come.
Have you made
And I'm loving every minute of it, Jerry.
Loving every minute of it, Jerry.
how long?
I only
how far
have
are you
time
in
for
now?
one game at a time here, but I'm 30 hours in. I finally got to a point where I can proceed with the main story, because what this game does, just in a nutshell, is makes you do a bunch of shit to kind of unlock the next stage in the main story. If without saying too much, because we're probably going to do an episode on this, I'm sure. And we could probably maybe even do it next episode, I reckon, because between now and then, I'll probably be able to play more, maybe get up to 40 hours or something. I won't beat it, but who fucking knows when I'm going to beat this game. So
We can do a non-spoiler, I guess.
doesn't really, I don't really care.
Yeah, we'll have to do a non-spoiler cast because I think
There's a lot of
a lot of people haven't played it yet that kind of in our circle.
Yeah, and there's
we're gonna tell them. We're gonna tell them about it.
there's a lot of spots where your decisions
Yeah.
really matter in this game.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you could play this game over and over again and keep choosing different things. It's so sick. Anyway,
Yeah, I get that feeling. But anyway, I got to the point where I finally kind of was like, oh, okay, here we go. Now I can do this thing that's literally been in my journal since the beginning of the game. But like, man, did they ever put you through the ringer? Like they make you jump through hoops to finally get there. And you're just like, holy fuck. Like technically I was doing all these side quests, but it led me to continue the main story kind of thing. So it's like, it's important that you do them. I have a couple bones to pick, you know, one's small, one is pretty huge that a lot of people don't even realize, I bet. So maybe I'll save that for the episode. But I'm absolutely having so much fun, so much more fun than the first one.
Yep. It's so
Like,
much better.
I don't know. I've gotten feelings from the second one playing it that I just didn't get from the first one. Like, you know, I enjoyed the first one and I was the only one playing it that felt like in the world because I was like fucking following this game for ages since the Kickstarter. So I bought the first one and then I felt like I was the only one playing it. It was like launch day. It was not like super glitchy and buggy, but like it was just kind of like, I don't know, really awkward, clunky game because we're not used to playing an RPG like this. We're used to something a little bit more accessible like
Tight.
Oblivion or Skyrim. You know, I wasn't used to like, oh, I have to fucking eat this pear, otherwise I'm going to be hungry and then I lose stamina. Like just all this stupid little shit. But now we're so used to it. And so, but I don't know, there was something about the first game that just left me a little, not high and dry, but I was like, I wanted more from it. Whereas this second game is just, I feel like there's a little bit more at every turn. There's something going on. It's like, oh, here's this random, you know, there's this random little pocket of a story that happens in this random spot on the map. And it just takes you through like interesting little adventures that feel really medieval. And you're just, I don't know. So I'm loving it and I'm having a great time. So I can't wait to play more this week.
It's a special feeling, Lloyd.
I want to
Just
play
got
more.
a sweet new haircut because there's an update that just came out that released.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the
Man,
barber.
my guy looks fucking cool.
My guy looks cool. I modded some tattoos on him.
No.
Big modded
course.
tattoos.
Of course you did.
Modder.
Of course you did.
Fucking modder.
Hackers
But-
and fucking modders hacking my asshole online.
Yeah, I got a sweet new haircut and beard. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I've been playing. That's it.
Sweet. Well, can't wait to do the episode next week then.
Yeah.
Shall we jump into today's topic? But first,
Yes.
a word from our VR sponsors. Hello, everyone. We are thrilled to announce an exciting new partnership with VRRock.com. Get ready to enhance your VR experience with VR Rock's protective lenses available for both prescription and non-prescription users. As a fellow VR enthusiast, I opted for their blue light canceling lenses. These lenses are designed to protect my PSVR 2's stock lenses from scuffs and scratches while helping to reduce eye strain caused by prolonged exposure to blue light during extensive VR gaming sessions. Installing VR Rock's lenses is a breeze, a simple click and a magnet snap, and you're all set for a comfortable and immersive VR adventure. The best part, our friends at VRRock.com have a special offer for you guys, our listeners. You can head over to vr-rock.com, that's vr-rock.com, and by using the coupon code ELDERTROLLS on checkout, you'll enjoy an exclusive 10% discount on your order. VRRock.com ships worldwide, and all their products are tax-free. We extend our sincere gratitude to VRRock.com for supporting us and making our VR experiences safer and more enjoyable. So don't miss out. Grab your VR Rock lenses and get ready for an unforgettable gaming journey. Okay, we're back. Today's topic, the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct and the Nintendo Switch 2 news. So, let's get it all out of the way here. The launch date was announced June 5th. Pre-orders for Canada.
What?
No longer the pre-order date for United States of America.
Is that Tandy? Phil Miller?
Phil Miller.
But the pre-orders for us are still on for April 9th.
Oh, so they were delayed for the Americans.
For the USA. Yep. Delayed because of idiot Trump and his tariffs.
Yeah, Japan is just sick of the United States shit.
Oh
They're
man,
just like,
I think the whole world is, but let's not get into that.
yeah.
I wonder, the tariffs might still affect. Like, I don't know how our people, like,
I don't know
stores get, because I would assume they come from the States through like a big distributor somewhere in the States. Like, I don't know
Video
if
games?
we
Like
get
we
stuff
might
shipped,
just get fucked
like get
because
switches and shit,
yeah.
like get shipped directly here. I don't know.
From Japan,
So, yeah.
let's say.
Like our retailers? No, I'm pretty sure our retailers would get them from Japan, like Best Buy and shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like
Just
Walmart,
because I don't
probably,
see I don't see what intermediary role the U.S. would have to play in that. I just don't.
wholesale distributor stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for
I
for
guess.
computer parts, I bet we don't bring them straight in from the factory. Like from the factory.
Yeah.
We get them right from the factory.
There hasn't
I don't
been
know.
any news of Canada's pre-order date being delayed. It was just the American one. Now, I don't know if they lump
What's
us
the
in
price,
with the
Canadian?
USA. Oh, the price is $629 Canadian.
$629 Canadian. Okay.
Oh.
In Japan, they are selling this for 341 equivalent US dollars. Okay. In Japan.
$341 in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go to Japan with $341 I can pick one up.
Yes.
A Japanese one.
Right.
Okay.
That's only $485 Canadian.
Wow.
So they are certainly, if tariffs are not affecting the Canadian price, they are certainly gouging us for
That's true.
$150.
And rumor has it that Nintendo had put a 20% markup on it, assuming that was the tariffs that Trump was going to hit Japan with.
That was for the States, though, no?
Yeah.
It has to be on ours. It has to be. Like, the price is too high.
So then they pulled it back to add more, I guess, to adjust the price because they thought the tariffs were going to be 20%, but
They're
Trump
actually
hit them
45, 46 or
45%.
something.
They hit them with
46%. So it's probably going to go up by 46%.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope Canada just,
and I
dips
don't know
and
about
dodges
Canada.
this. But $629 is quite
Even
a
if
fucking hefty fee, man.
Yeah, it is. But like $629 from 343, or 341, whatever they sell this in Japan, that's $150 more
For freight.
Well, it was funny because I thought about that price tag, and I remember you guys. I think you probably said it in the group chat at $629 or something. And Megan and I were watching the direct last night. I was like $629.
That's not even the
bucks, I think
bundle.
guy
That's the
said.
base.
$630.
That's the base.
Right,
Mario
with,
Kart bundle.
yeah, without anything, without all the
game.
bells and
Fuck.
whistles. And I was like, and then if I can just skip forward a little bit, but obviously we saw that they're bringing for example, something like Cyberpunk to the Switch 2, right? And I was like, there you go, baby. You can play Cyberpunk on the Switch 2. And she's like, I don't think I have interest in it. And I was like,
Don't you
and
own
you know
it
what's
on multiple other platforms?
Yeah, but that's what I thought about it. And I was like, well, what is the point? I mean, like if I have Xbox, like if you're buying a Switch just to get like just to play Cyberpunk, it's like $629, not that far from, the cost
That's
of a
not
Series
why
X.
you're buying a Switch. You're buying a Switch to play Mario Kart World.
Yeah, I know, but like I feel like there's got to be a seat out there where somebody is sitting in that they're like, well, I like the option of a portable console because I want to play Cyberpunk on it. It's like, you sure you want to do that? I feel like there's got to be somebody out there who's going to spend the money to buy these like.
There's people out there who only
next-gen
have
games.
Nintendo Switch, right? They don't have the
course.
PS5. They don't have the Xbox. They don't have a PC.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
So
If
they've
they
been
only
waiting to
have a
play
Switch, they're
Cyberpunk.
and they're upgrading. They're just going to upgrade to the Switch because that's what they do. They want the
I
next
guess I've
Switch.
just
They're
been-
not going to buy a PS5 or an Xbox. I
Yeah.
guess. So if they're purely Nintendo people,
Now they can eat well
Yeah.
with the third parties because there's
Yeah.
all the good third party titles are coming. Yep.
yeah, I have a note about that after.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if that's
Price tag.
$629 non-bundle, is it going to be $699 Canadian for the Mario Kart bundle?
That's what I saw.
Whoa, $1,000.
That's as much. How much is it?
That's
Series
fucking
X these
insane.
days? I just want to compare it. How much
Or
is a PlayStation
$679.
and Series X these days?
PS5.
Same thing? $699,
A PS5 is
or is it $599 now?
It's like $399 American.
$579 Canadian.
I don't know. Call me crazy. I can't get away from the comparison. I just can't get away from it.
It's crazy.
I know that there are people out there who only play Switch, but it's like, holy fuck. Like the difference you're still getting here doesn't even touch a Series X or a PS5, and it's damn near the same price.
But you're paying for the handheld and you're paying for the
handheld.
IPs. It's bonkers that they're gouging North America for $150. They're not singling out the states. Like ours is significantly increased from the price.
What's 20% on the price of Japan? What did you say it was?
It's 341 right now, roughly, converted yen to US dollars. That's what it's selling for.
485 Canadian.
Yeah, 485 Canadian.
Okay. What's 20% of 485?
Oh, 485 times decimal 2. It's $97, so $100.
So $100, so 585, let's say. Okay.
So even if the 20% is, it's only 582.
Yeah. Let's say $600.
It's $50 more than that.
Yeah.
So there's another $50 on there. And the original amount, 341 USD, they're making money on already because of they obviously are marking it up to sell it in Japan.
And it's going to get even
higher. They're not selling it in Japan for cost. So they're just gouging North America for an extra $150 for no reason.
Please.
It's suspect. It's severely suspect either way.
It is weird.
And it's going to go up because they're just going to revise the pricing. It's probably going to go to, what is it, $4.99 American? It's probably going to be an extra $60.
It's $4.99 American with
the
America right now.
With the 20% on it for the tariffs. Add another 25% on that.
So add another 25. Oh.
500.
20.
Plus
quarter of 500. It's like 120. Extra 120.
What?
A 25%, you said?
Well, because it's going to be 45% tariff.
$4.99 plus, so 26% of $4.99 is $129, like I said.
That could potentially
$130.
It could go up another $100 for Americans. That's
going to be $629 American.
They're not going to sell any. They're not going to sell any Switch 2s because there's people in USA are too poor to even afford food now. They're gonna have to stop feeding their families for a month to afford to Switch 2.
Yep.
You guys can go write your fucking president on that one. What a shit show down there. Holy shit.
We ain't eating this year, but boys, we got a Switch 2 for Christmas.
We got Mario Kart World.
All right, let's talk about Mario Kart World then.
Okay.
Because it was the first one.
That's right.
First one shown.
I like it. Give me
exclusive.
This. Yes.
Exclusive to Switch 2. Yep. Okay. You don't get it.
You don't get it on the Switch
one. You need to buy the Switch 2 to play this game.
It's a killer app.
They have to have something.
I'm not
they
really
don't
surprised they did that. It's like they have to have something to sell it, obviously. But you think about, I guess the other one has been out for so long. Like it's so good already. It's the Switch 2, Switch 1 owners
Mario Kart 8
play that.
Is the perfect kart game. You can't get better than Mario Kart 8. I'm sorry.
But still, it's 120 million people who can't play the new Mario Kart game.
Like,
ooh,
I don't know how
heavy hand.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to make this, how this game's going to be better than Mario Kart 8. It's so
what
hard.
I was saying.
It's going to be
That's what I
so
said
hard.
last night.
Dude,
I was just like watching the trailer and I was like, it looks
fucking awesome too.
I was like, this looks fun, but I was like, but
it's open world.
Yeah,
man.
it's Horizon.
It's
like Forza Horizon Mario.
It's Forza Horizon.
Yeah, but that's only a mode though, isn't it?
You drive to your races.
Drive to your races and you drive around the open world.
Oh, because I thought they said there was a mode that was free roam.
No, there's like a battle royale mode where you like race across the country or race across the map.
Yeah, there's point to point races now too, which is really cool.
Man,
okay, well that's different.
This is
at least
which they've never done in Mario Kart because it's always been circuit tracks. There's point to point races, which is fucking cool. And they said you can even drive to even in the Grand Prix mode, you can drive to the races. Like in between the races, you drive around. Yeah. In between your Grand Prix races.
I saw planes and Sea-Doos on this one.
I did see
different
that.
Types
Are
of
you guys
vehicles?
getting a little Diddy Kong racing vibe on that?
I did see that.
I don't know if it was planes, like you start with a plane or you just turned into a plane.
I saw a plane. It might have just been when he was floating.
Yeah.
Like trying to But that new Kirby Air Racer game is going to be that, no?
Oh, yeah.
That's a remake.
I remember that.
Remaster.
Yeah, it is. But was that like Donkey Kong Racing, like with the planes? Because it's called Air Racer.
I don't know.
So that might be like
Maybe
it.
just planes, yeah. But like, I want it all. You got planes, Sea-Doos, cars, trucks.
I want
dirt
Grand
bikes.
Theft Auto, but Mario universe.
And
I mean,
you could definitely see the increased visual fidelity.
yeah,
on
like the
characters
draw
and the
distance.
effects. Yeah.
You saw the whole map.
Yeah,
like they zoomed out and it showed like the entire map, and it looked really good.
Mhm.
Big map.
Yeah, it did look nice.
Because
In
you can
terms
only,
of
you can only get
models,
so good,
maybe?
right? And but I noticed the effects, like the smoke and the fire and the explosions. Those looked really cool.
Yeah.
those
better.
will look better. Yeah.
Saw
the,
some
the knockout tour is what
What's
we're
it
talking
called?
about.
Mario. What's it called?
Mario Kart
Mario
World.
Kart World.
World.
And they're
Right, right,
incorporating some kind of Tony Hawk grinding
I
on the
saw
rails.
grinding. I was like, what the fuck was that? There's
Maybe
like
you get
grinding
points or
going on.
coins for grinding super long. Maybe speed boosts.
A little grind.
Very cool.
50-50.
I'm into that.
The time of day, it has weather, time of day
Oh, this
effects
is gonna
too.
be
That was
sweet.
cool.
This is gonna be
I like that idea.
I mean, this is going to be fucking cool. They're going to have a Mario World Direct on April 17th, so we'll see more on
yes.
April 17th.
Yep. 24
Okay.
drivers in each race too, versus 10, or was it 10? 24 drivers. It's crazy
I guess do you think they just couldn't put that many drivers on
the other one. Yeah.
because of the CPU load?
Oh yeah, for sure. And the
Are
shortcuts.
the tracks bigger? Are the tracks bigger in this one, do you think?
No, probably not. But there's probably you can just do more stuff.
You see the hijacking of the transport truck for the shortcut? You like driving the back of the transport truck and then you take over the transport truck. That was sweet.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, I did. That's right. And you like get a boost.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that was Toad's Turnpike
Yeah.
that was on. Yeah, it was really
Very cool.
Really.
Oh,
I mean,
right. Yeah.
I really want to play it, but I don't think I'm buying a Switch 2, man.
Well, I have to buy a Switch 2 because I gave away my fucking OLED. So I'm in it. I have
It's
to.
HDR too, the new Switch.
Oh yeah, I've
Correct.
got the system specs coming up here.
Yes,
Okay.
but it's only HDR if hooked up to a TV.
No.
Is what you're saying.
No, the
On the
handheld
panel,
is
yeah.
HDR.
What? I literally thought I heard them say only when in TV mode.
No,
It's
it said
you guys are making me doubt
for
everything.
supported games.
I don't know.
But
Kelv sent a side by side between the OLED and
Yeah.
the new screen, and the new screen was just way brighter. It's just like boom, like it's
Cool.
it's gonna be way brighter.
Well, it's about time because I'm tired of playing my Switch now on my TV and there's no HDR.
Ugh.
so let's go on to. I got the Joy 2 controllers next. Joy-Con 2 controllers next.
Joy Toy
2.
Joy toys.
Joy,
Yes, please.
Joy Toy controller.
Joy
It's
Toy
it's
just
just boobs that you twist
There's a little clamp on my dink.
like this.
And they showed us what these C buttons. Everyone was wondering what it was. It's just a chat feature.
It's just them moving into the present.
Yeah.
So they can have online
Right.
gaming finally.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So
but
finally,
that's not going to mean
that's
anything if
cool.
their network is fucking garbage still. You know what I mean?
Well, it looks like they are trying at least. Like I mean, the C button, the game chat. So
It's like Discord
Like,
on your TV.
they're
screen.
stepping up. Yeah, it looked exactly like Discord. They're stepping up from their absolute dog shit online system. It looks like maybe, and it has like
Hopefully.
a noise canceling
Yeah.
thing. Even it seems you can share your game screen, stream to your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
of course,
interesting.
Nintendo. I'm sure didn't want to incorporate Discord, a Discord app, which they could have probably fucking done, and it would have had the same thing. But it looks exactly the same. But they showed someone like watching their friend's screen, and it looked like it was going to like 15 FPS.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
slow.
Like
Like it's
the
not
bottom-
a real
like the bottom screens.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
going to be even if you full screen it. Even if they full screen it, it was still like 15 FPS. Like it's not going to be
I
like something to
appreciate
watch
that
your
was
friends play.
that they at least showed that and they were like transparent about the fact that like they're not making it look 60 FPS like during the trailer and like faking it or whatever. Like at least.
But I don't
when
understand
I saw
why
that, I
it
was
would be
like,
only 15. Isn't it just? Wouldn't it just be a
It's just
video?
bandwidth, just
Wouldn't
to
it just be a
keep
video?
down
Slow as fuck.
bandwidth and
I guess.
yeah, I don't know. That's true. It's not rendering it. It's
It's like a
really weird. But
240p. It's like it's the core.
It's still
a
the
1080p
video.
screen.
The video is still taking bandwidth, but yeah, like adding a little bit more frame rate on a small video like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
That was weird, but
okay, so game chat. We have a new feature for Nintendo that is we can categorize as only catching up to current.
And
Oh,
you'll be able to stream now.
just saying
nice,
at very least.
nice streaming setup you could probably do now with the Switch 2. If you're going to stream on Twitch or YouTube with your
What do you
friends, have everyone on the same. This is really cool because when Gillis and Elaine come over, and we have our co-op nights, I've always wanted to start like a co-op channel with them, just us playing our co-op games and us be on like one screen together. You know what I mean? While we're streaming our co-op games. And this would be really cool if they all got like Switch 2s, but that's not going to happen. But I can see people incorporating this a lot on their Switch 2 streams, like when they're
like playing with other creators and stuff too.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The little face cam, it puts your face in the player frame.
Oh god,
like that's pretty fun,
right?
It's pretty
so
funny.
Speaking of,
it's all so like late though. It's all so like
it
seems like stuff that should have happened like 5 years ago,
but like
they
were
didn't
too
have
busy
like a
making money.
Yeah,
you know?
they were too busy just selling old hardware.
Yep.
Like, but it is one thing that they needed to address because it was absolute shit before. Like absolute
the Switch cam. What are they calling it? I don't remember.
Just
Switch
the Switch
cam
camera,
or whatever. So this is going to be a new attachment that you pay for either separately or you get in the bundle.
Is it in a bundle?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Maybe
it's like
I don't know.
separate.
They didn't say.
It's a separate accessory, whatever.
It just reminded me of like the good old days when you had like Nintendo 64 and you bought like Pokemon Snap and like you could get like an attachment for this game. I don't know. There's a bit of nostalgia in the fact that they put a camera in.
The Game Boy camera?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. No other console is doing cameras, so they are the only one.
Xbox tried, and now the Kinect has a whole underworld of use. Like there's a whole crazy
what?
Xbox Kinect. Xbox One Kinect. Like there's like a whole underground community that does stuff with this camera. It's insane.
What the fuck?
It's so stupid because it's like
shady shit, like sexy stuff.
Yeah, like all sorts of stuff.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I
wow.
get you.
Because it can like 3D track you,
sex box,
and it can 3D map you.
Connect.
You're just like standing there, like thrusting, humping in midair. There's no one there with you, but you're virtually doing it with someone else connecting to the camera. This is what happens on the dark web.
They're on your screen.
The
like
dark
the
Xbox
Nintendo.
web. Yeah, they're like projected onto your screen. You're like,
Yeah.
like Christian Bale in American Psycho when he's like pointing at the mirror.
Yeah.
Another thing they came up with is game share for multiplayer games locally.
Yes,
Very cool. So you guys could come over
up
to my
three
house.
systems.
4
Three
I think.
systems? 4?
One and then 3
4.
others.
Oh yeah, up to 3 other systems.
So you guys could come
Right.
over. I plop in Mario Kart World, and we just play off my game over the local LAN.
Over the
Didn't
internet.
they do this
the
with
LAN.
the Nintendo DS in a couple of games? I thought this was already a thing where they did this before.
I don't remember. I don't have any memory of DS capability.
To me, that seems
tech.
familiar, like that they've done this before, like on DS or Game Boy
Evan would know.
Advance. Game Boy Advance, maybe.
But
yeah,
very cool. I like it.
it's a big screen.
Yeah.
7.9 inch.
Yep.
1080p.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Wow. Oh yeah,
Congratulations.
let's go. We're going into the system specs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. It didn't tell what the
Yeah.
pixel density was, but it's a 1080p,
120 FPS.
1080p screen. They just said more pixels than the Switch, whatever that is.
Pixel density. Yeah. Well, the Switch
Yeah, but-
is only 720 on handheld.
120 FPS though. With what games? Like
Whatever
Just
compatible games.
Whatever. It'll probably be like 1080p at 120 FPS. I have some
It could,
notes later.
it could
on that say
definitely
that.
be like that. The guts in there should be able to push a 1080p.
those games at
120.
20
Well,
FPS
certain
at
games,
1080.
right? Whatever games will come.
I don't know,
compatible
because the
with-
PS5 will do like 1080 at 120. The PS5, but that's how the PS5 120 games run. Is this as powerful as the PS5? I don't know about that,
I don't think so.
but it is using DLSS, which
Yes.
could
How
help
could it
it.
be?
But like, I thought they would do. My first thought was it would do 720 120, but they confirmed later in the video that I got 120 FPS at 1080
On a handheld?
I'm
That's sick.
impressed.
Like on my
Impressed with
Legion
that.
Go, I could do 144 hertz in some games,
Mhm.
and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
So 120 FPS, very cool.
And they showed in the Metroid Prime, it said fidelity and performance modes on this. It said,
Oh, yeah.
It said Prime
looked
will run
cool.
at 4K 60 on TV mode
What the fuck?
or 1080 120. Like what? 4K 60
I
or
want
1080 120?
I had some-
Hello?
the people.
There's no way.
The people making Switch games know how to squeeze as much as they can out of it, right? Because they've been handcuffed to that old piece of shit box for 10 years, and they've been cutting corners and figuring out ways to push it so much that now they've gotten all this free space to have
maybe I guess.
And they're just like, oh,
Metroid did look cool. Metroid looked
I
very
have
cool.
a bone to pick about that.
it didn't look that good to me.
It's just like,
I mean, compared to the fucking 2D side scroller.
yeah,
thing,
but it looked very.
but it looked like
looked
Doom
slow
or
and just kind of like,
woo.
I don't know,
looked
it
like-
looked weird.
Anyway, HDR LCD screen. So, do you guys think they won't release an OLED later, or they're definitely probably?
Of course they will.
Yeah, just to fuck me.
It'll be so expensive too, though, because an HDR OLED screen will be crazy expensive.
7.9 inch, maybe even bigger. 8.5 inch OLED screen
It's gonna be $1,000
for
$1,000
for a
OLED
Nintendo
Switch.
console. Can
Yeah,
you believe
sure.
that?
I don't think so. Wow. Nope. But like they were answering my questions as I was like asking them, right? So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so the screen does do HDR because it said in the fine print underneath that handheld mode will only do 1080 60 HDR and 720 120 HDR.
Okay.
So that makes sense. It does do that. It said HDR on the handheld mode. So they
Perfect.
did confirm that it was in handheld mode.
Getting that high refresh rate and HDR is just in itself is such a massive upgrade from the Switch.
Mhm.
So sick.
Yeah, the screen is going to be a lot better. On those fast games, it'll be cool.
Yep.
Man, on that, if they pick that Haste game out for Switch 2, that'd be sick.
We got magnetic Joy-Cons this time.
Mhm.
Very cool. We got much
Yes.
larger controllers and sticks.
We'll see how durable that is.
Yes, they've said they redesigned the Joy-Cons so they're not going to drift as bad as the other ones. We'll
Are they
see
Hall?
about that.
Are they Halls?
I don't think so. This mouse control shit.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
Bit weird. Maybe they come out with a Mario Paint Switch 2 upgrade.
That's what I said. I said as long as I can play Mario,
Mario
Paint,
Paint?
I don't care.
Where are you gonna?
Yeah.
You're sitting. Okay, you're sitting at your couch. Okay.
Yeah, like where are you doing this on the couch?
Oh, grab me a book. I'm gonna use this stupid mouse control. It's so stupid.
Oh no, it's included in the bundle.
It seems to be just for people who are
There's a
using a
Surface.
monitor, right? Like where else would you do that?
On
Like,
your desk, like who's
you could just on a kitchen table. I guess it's just a switch on the. You're
Right
playing
here,
in
man.
handheld mode though. If you're doing that,
on
right?
a lap. Desk.
Yeah, look,
You
this-
just play it on
everyone's-
one of these things.
They're gonna sell
So
this.
you're
as an
playing
accessory.
these mouse things in handheld mode.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know, man.
not for me. Fucking dumb.
Yeah, it was a bit weird, but as soon as I saw it,
Very
I was
weird.
like, Mario Paint.
Yeah, exactly.
all I
It's the
wanted.
first thing I thought of. It's the first thing I thought of.
I did. You did love our Mario Paint. Oh,
But yeah, no mention of Hall effect.
Nope.
Sticks on those Joy-Cons.
No. We got
That's
3D audio
huge issue.
upgrade. 3D
Wow.
audio.
Congratulations.
Welcome,
3D
welcome.
audio. Welcome to the club. It's only been 20 years.
We got 256 gigabytes of storage, internal storage. Compared
Wouldn't
to
even be able to install Call of Duty Warzone.
one game.
No, it wouldn't even fit.
Switch was 32 gigabytes
That's not much.
internal. So that's quite the
It's a
Space. I
big
mean,
jump. It's a
that
big jump.
was 8 years ago.
Mhm.
Storage just come a long way.
yeah. And you can't use your Switch SD cards in the Switch 2. They're too slow. You got to buy some new, nice and fast SD cards. I love it.
I think, yes, I forget who it was. SanDisk?
Mhm.
SanDisk has already got a Switch 2 specific one.
That
Yeah,
and
I guess.
Samsung, they
Samsung.
showed Samsung and
SanDisk?
SanDisk during the direct
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
But we said the old Switch one won't be compatible.
No.
That's all. Just remember that, folks.
I still don't believe they're going to do
I have one in my 3DS still. Will that be compatible?
no. It spits it out. Yeah.
It's like it's on fire.
I just still don't believe they're going to be able to do 4K on the dock. Like that's
Yeah, it's
It's not
DLSS.
native.
It's obviously DLSS.
native, but
No, it's not native.
it will be able to upscale to 4K
Yes,
I had my
dock
doubts
mode.
too. As soon as I heard that, I was like,
it's DLSS.
because it's not even this. The CPU that's in the Switch 2 isn't as powerful as my Legion Go, as the Z1 Extreme. So I don't see it doing half the shit that my Legion Go can do, and my Legion Go can't really do that much when I output it to the TV. It's very hard. So don't
It
hold your
still
breath
has to
on that
run
shit.
Windows though. It's running fucking.
Yeah,
Windows.
that's true. That's true. That is true.
So
That's
pretty tall order.
Yeah.
itself. It's like virus scanning while you're fucking playing a game. It's like duh, duh,
They did come out with I think you can download the Steam OS for the Legion Go now and flash it
that's
on
nice.
there. Yeah. So it's like just Legion or just Steam OS.
Okay, but
Next.
yeah, the surround support. Yeah, I was just saying, like, it's nice to see a Nintendo adopting these very normal gaming features that all other consoles have had for the last
Yeah.
15 years. So
Oh,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Other than 120 FPS, but that's good.
And they've
that's
matched the price, right? How much was
Yeah.
the PS5 when it first released? $600.
yeah,
Yeah.
true. But the Switch when it released was $299.
No. Was it?
Yeah,
Wow. No way.
I'm pretty sure. Yes, look it up. $299 USD. I'll wait.
Price. Wow, yeah, $299 USD.
There it is.
Fuck me.
$299. Now it's gonna be
Double.
$629 USD. More than double.
Double the power, double the
Yeah.
not double the size, but
Oh, double the power. It's like 20 times. 20 times
was it
more
10?
powerful or something.
10
like that.
times, yeah. It's
it's
much
nice.
more. It's way
I think it's just legit now, you know? They're finally becoming a real console, you
Yeah.
know? They got the audio jack in the controller.
Mhm.
They got the back buttons.
Mm,
Yeah.
They got these updated
new Pro
features.
controller, yeah.
yeah, the back buttons was interesting. I was like, oh, my PlayStation 5 Xbox doesn't even have
Yeah,
those.
exactly.
Well, this is the stuff that the Switch kind of probably should have had via like updates or like mid-gen refreshes and stuff, like the Xbox
Yeah.
did. Like Xbox 360, you remember they had a HDMI upgrade midway through that they added HDMI to the Xbox 360.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And and then I could do like 1080 after that, and it was like 1080 output.
Oh, right, because originally it was just VGA or whatever.
It was
the fuck.
like component or
Component?
whatever.
Component,
Composite.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was like HD.
Wow. Holy fuck.
But that happened like mid. It wasn't a new console. It was just like a mid thing. But yeah, it's legit now. Switch 2 is legit.
Yep.
It's a legit console.
Okay,
Yeah, they're moving
Can
up.
we talk about their backwards compatibility bullshit they're pulling here?
I mean,
Yeah.
So,
yes.
backwards compatible with supported Switch games, and to get your backwards compatible games, you got to buy their little upgrade pack.
Yeah, for $10 or
Fuck.
something.
You mean like if I want the Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing or whatever?
If it's supported,
example.
if they're gonna
Yeah.
do
or
that.
Hogwarts Legacy,
Yeah. Yes.
which is very exciting.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Hogwarts Legacy on Switch 2 because it didn't look great.
Yeah,
on the first
I
one.
wouldn't-
So,
No.
so it's gonna be a hell of an experience on this for Switch 2 players. That's for
Don't
sure.
you own
But
that on
yeah.
PS5 anyway?
No, but I'm thinking more for Megan because like she was like, "Are they gonna have Hogwarts on it?" I was like, and then it like came up. I was like, and she got very pumped. But I think that it'll just be cool for her to potentially replay it with the Switch 2 because of the new graphics and stuff. But didn't other consoles, you had to pay for new gen upgrades? Did you have to pay
Yeah.
for new gen upgrades for PS5,
Sometimes.
Xbox?
Depends on the studio.
Yeah, it was up to the
'cause-
studio.
Yeah,
It's very
because
weird.
What did I do that
I
with?
think-
Ghost of Tsushima?
No,
maybe?
I paid for mine. $15 upgrade
what
to
was
the
that one?
to the PS5
Oh.
version.
Final Fantasies was free, I think. Was Final Fantasy remake
Right.
on PS5? I don't remember if that was free or not. I thought it was.
I don't know.
But like,
I don't know, man.
I'm
wanted
pretty sure EA charges you for fucking
oh yeah.
for the NHL games and the FC and all that.
Yeah.
They charge you.
So like, if
For
I
the
want to play
upgrade.
Tears of the Kingdom in a higher
Right.
resolution, a higher frame rate, I have to pay $20 to upgrade my game. Fuck
What
you.
about save games? Game saves.
So they can you're going to be able to system transfer from Switch to Switch using your Nintendo account.
Right. So you have to pay for Nintendo Online for doing all this, right?
Doing all
Also?
the Switch transferring
Yeah,
and
you
all
have
that
to
shit.
have. You have to have.
and playing online on their
online.
new game chat, all that shit.
Yeah,
Guess
yeah.
what? $6.29 US and a subscription fee. How about that for you? Nintendo Online.
Yeah, but at least the sub is not fucking $24
That's
a
true.
month, and
It's
it's,
only
like
like $5 a
$5.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they're again.
When you
hopefully
buy
the
it for the
network,
year,
though,
it's
is-
like peanuts. Like I had it going on
Yeah.
for 2 years. I forgot all about it.
what's like $40 for a
it was
year or
some
something.
stuff. Whatever.
Okay. Well,
Anyway.
I don't
fine.
mind that. I don't mind that. If I get to play Mario World online with like good network capacities and
We could do a stream.
Technologies.
Imagine. Imagine we streamed
Man,
and you could
that'd be
stream.
so sick.
Oh, I love technology.
We could stream it and do races.
That'd be sweet. Yeah, Switch 2 editions of games. Not every game's going to do it, you know. It's a shame.
It just doesn't automatically work.
No.
Like, it should just fucking automatically work.
Well,
like,
no,
you put your old Switch game in.
That's what I don't know. Like, can you...
Well, they said there's 3 different
Yes,
or
do we
2
wanna talk
different
about that?
versions.
Backwards compatibility is only on supported games? Even just straight backwards
I have
compatibility?
notes here. Where's my notes?
I don't know about that. I think that the
We should
supported
probably
games was
figure
only
this
the
out if we're
edition,
gonna
Switch
talk
2
about
it.
edition, which was
There's
enhanced
Switch 2 games,
and optimized.
enhanced games,
Enhanced games, yeah.
and...
What about Switch 1 games? Do they all work
I
automatically?
don't think so. I don't think so.
We're gonna
Because I
have
read
to
it.
confirm this.
I read it in an interview that they said it's pretty much emulating Switch 1 on the Switch 2. It's not as easy as it was
The
before.
hardware is not
Interesting.
backwards compatible
Yeah.
with the Switch 1. So Switch 1s will be translated in real time. Does this mean that Switch and Switch 2s aren't compatible at a hardware level? Exactly. This time we decided to on a challenge of using new technology to run Switch games.
Mhm.
But does every game work? I'm trying to. Here's a game rant
They're going to have
article.
to do a patch for the games to even run, I think.
Well, I was very excited, regardless, about Switch 2 editions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Because frankly, I just feel like those games could do with higher resolution and better performance. Like,
Yeah,
those are the games where I would want that.
It must.
You know, Hogwarts Legacy, all that kind of shit. Like, I think that's cool.
Yeah, it must not. It must be a list, I guess, because if it's software, some maybe don't work with it.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then with Tears of the Kingdom, if you have the Nintendo Online, you get that new app. You get that new
Yes.
thing
Oh, yeah,
inside
yeah,
their
yeah.
app. Well, that was cool. I liked that.
I thought that
So
was
like,
very
yeah,
cool.
so like
'cause
the enhanced games are going to get enhanced graphics, controls, and new features.
Yes.
But like, do I want to play Tears? Do I want to play Tears of the Kingdom again?
Yeah.
Not really. Not really. Anyhow.
You don't have to.
Mm.
Oh, what,
I mean, maybe it's for people who didn't finish it yet. I don't know.
and they're releasing Pokemon ZA on Switch and then Pokemon ZA on Switch too. So there's
Yeah,
two
I mean,
separate.
Yeah, Pokemon ZA, it still kind of looked like shit. Like the resolution was
No.
obviously better.
It looked
it's
way
not
better.
as
Yes.
jaggedy, but
But compared to...
it still doesn't look very good. Did you see the buildings? They're just completely flat. There was no like bumping on them or anything.
Well, they probably made it for
Yeah, but I
Switch
didn't
and then
But I didn't... That wasn't anything
And just that's
distracting
what I'm saying.
for me.
It's just
though. I was just like,
port.
oh,
it's not
this
like
looks
it's
better than fucking Violet.
yeah.
Well, obviously, it
plays
looks better than
too.
Violet. But I mean, in terms of compared to the preview they did on the Switch 1 for ZA, it didn't look that different. It was a little sharper because the resolution is obviously higher.
Yeah,
But even if
I
you
get
look
it. When's
in-
it come out?
Dude, Scarlet Violet had fucking balconies and shit on the buildings downtown.
That's why it didn't run so well. Maybe don't
It
put
actually
the
had
fucking
that
balconies on a
stuff.
building. I don't give a shit about that, man. I
On
want
this
the
one,
fucking game.
Look, it's
to
a city.
No,
You're in a
Scarlet
city for the
Violet,
whole
I mean.
game, and every building is just a flat JPEG.
I didn't
Go
notice
if
that.
the
watch it.
game runs better for
Go
it,
watch
then
it.
good.
It's
Pokemon
literally
ZA
what it is.
Switch 2 trailer.
It just looks like every building is a
Those
JPEG
balconies
of a
in
fucking
Scarlet
thing.
and Violet cost me an experience.
I mean, I played them. I played it for like 100 hours, I think.
I couldn't do it. I
I beat it. I got all
couldn't do it. I
400
had no
Pokemon.
patience.
Yeah,
What is
man,
he
just-
doing?
It's too
yeah.
janky.
Yeah,
Are you
it's
looking
too
at it? Are you
shitty.
watching it? Should I bring this up?
What's it called? Z Y.
It's true.
What the hell?
Oh my god!
Bring it
I
up,
didn't
dude.
even
Bring it up on the fucking thing.
How do I do
Please.
it? I don't-
Share your screen. Oh, we don't need the audio, but like, look at the buildings.
Yeah, look at this right here.
It's just flat. There's a picture of a balcony, but there's no balcony.
Brutal.
Yeah, but look at the rest of the game. It looks much
Yeah,
better.
but it's still
characters and stuff.
environments. Yeah, that's just like it looks the
Yeah,
same
I
as the
don't
Switch
care.
1 version. no?
It's just blocks. It's just fucking
But
I
like
don't
you're
care
in a
about that.
city for the whole game. You'd think they would.
Wow, that was quick. What, 23 seconds. What the hell?
You'd think they would do that
Anyway,
if it's literally your environment for the entire game.
I'll take it.
I'll still play.
I
it.
don't know.
I will take it.
But this time it's not like turn-based fights. You have to do it all outside the. Like you're just fighting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like it doesn't go into a
No, I
battle.
don't think so.
So like Arceus, doesn't Arceus like that?
Yeah.
Do you go into a battle in Arceus, or you just kind
No,
of
I
battle
don't
it?
think so. You just battle outside.
You just battle it out.
I'll be getting it though, since it's it's Pokemon. And
I don't think it looks that good, honestly.
have you guys seen Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Yeah.
Like, that's the best looking
what?
Pokemon game I've ever seen.
Yeah, it looked good. It looked real good on Switch 1. This
Pokemon
doesn't even
Sword
look that
and-
good.
Like, why don't they just keep making them like
tried
that?
it.
Fucking
Was it? It was the
stupid.
same. Was it not the same? It's always the same developers, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sword and Shield looks great. Runs like shit, but looks
I never.
really good.
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
But when I
Cool.
emulate it on my Legion Go, it's Sword and Shield. I'm playing Sword. It's fantastic.
Do you think that
Runs
there'll
like
be
shit.
an uptick in emulation
Oh yes.
on Switch 2?
Whenever people can't get
Like they can't buy it for because of the price. Like
Oh, yeah.
I'm
the modders
I'm
and
thinking-
hackers are gonna friggin' boots on the ground. They're gonna get right
Yeah.
to it.
That's what I think. It'll like stimulate it. It'll stimulate the emulation economy.
It's gonna be quick.
Emu economy. Next they got Elden Ring.
Yeah,
Elden Ring on a Switch. Elden Ring on a Nintendo Switch.
That's
Can you imagine?
pretty cool. Not a kid's game, so
Yes.
very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I
Looked like it was
suggest
running around 30 FPS. Or
I
so.
suggest people play Elden Ring. Okay, I'm suggesting that right now.
I wonder how this will feel on Joy-Cons. Like you're playing this on Joy-Cons. I mean, you could use a Pro controller, I guess, which would be way better. But like for the dodging and for the fighting, like, are you gonna do that on Joy-Cons?
Why not?
I don't know. I just feel
Like
like I
how
don't know.
small you think they're gonna be?
Just like it's not. I don't know. It's not a great control
No, it's not a great controller.
method. And in games where dodging and stuff matters. What
Um,
you're doing.
From Software, new game, completely new game. The Dusk Bloods. I'm in.
Yeah, very strange. That was at the very end.
I'm in.
The
New
Dusk
Souls-like.
Blood. It's like a weird vampire Souls style game.
2026.
I thought that was going to be a Devil May Cry game, to be honest. I was like, is this Dante? But it didn't turn out that way.
No, I totally
Dante.
like.
Where do you get your weed from?
I think they.
From you, Dante. Oh, hey, Mr. Cheezel.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was his name. Dante and Mr. Cheezel.
the fucking monkey.
Yeah. He's the king of the fucking jungle. The fucking lion.
Whenever I heard the actress talk, I knew it was. I think they used the same actresses and voice actors. But yeah, that's gonna be good. All new, brand new game, exclusive to Switch 2, which is crazy. That's crazy.
Really? It's exclusive to Switch 2?
Dusk
A
Bloods.
FromSoft game exclusive to Switch 2. Holy moly.
Interesting.
Pretty sure it was maybe timed exclusive because I think Sony bought into them not too long
I mean,
ago.
this shows that devs can bring their games now to Switch 2.
Yeah.
Like third-party guys, they're going to say, oh, it's not a piece of shit tablet from 2017 anymore. Cool.
Yeah.
We can actually make games for this.
We can make a hardcore game that makes you want to fucking blow your brains out.
Split
and play
Fiction
it on
is
it.
coming out on it. It's
Yeah.
going to be huge. Split
Yeah, I
Fiction
saw
on
that.
Switch 2 would be huge, especially with game sharing. Man. That'd be crazy.
Tony Hawk 3 and 4.
hmm
Tony Hawk 3 and 4. Yeah, I only played 3. I never played 4.
I didn't play 4 either.
I don't think I ever played
played
4
3.
either.
3 was great. I love 3.
There's a new Bond title. Just says
This is
coming out.
Project 007.
I knew the sound, the music right away.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, this is Bond."
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah,
like, what
after
is
like
this?
2 notes.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see that Arsenal game? Looked like an Armored Core, like mech
Yes.
fighting.
I thought that's what it was going to be.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know what the heck it was.
Pretty sure
Did
it's
not
called
know.
Arsenal. And then you got Street Fighter 6, Hades 2. You got all these games that came
What
out.
was this Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah.
thing?
Hyrule Heroes, Hyrule Warriors. So it's like a
Hyrule-
Dynasty Warriors type game, but in like the Zelda universe.
Age of they made another one of these, did they not?
Yeah, there was one before.
Hyrule Warriors.
So this
I,
is
I didn't know. I never knew what it was. Like, does it give more story? This one appears to give a story.
It said it takes place,
takes place before
before Tears of the Kingdom,
Yeah.
right?
well, while she was in
in
that
the past.
in the
yeah,
past.
while she was in the past.
While
So,
she
like, is there a
Yeah,
good
yeah, yeah.
story to this too?
there could be.
Like, I don't know what the
it
last
seemed
one
like
was
it to me. It didn't seem like just a bullshit kind of like
Side game, yeah.
slash 'em up kind of thing. It seemed like there was
seemed like
this
there was,
was
like,
almost an
story.
installment
Yeah.
to context,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
which I don't know much of yet because I only played a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom.
What do you mean a little bit? I thought you got to like the dungeons and you were beating dungeons and stuff.
Ah, well, no, I would.
Man, Tears of the
I'm
Kingdom
only
was
I'm only doing like the
amazing.
first
So fun. It was so much better than Breath of the Wild.
Temple.
Wow. Yeah, you better get on that. Jeez.
Yep, we got a lot of third-party games, but not a lot of first-party games.
Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, Star Wars Outlaws. They flashed Hollow Knight Silk Song in there. Said 2025. I don't like that.
Outlaws, yeah.
I don't like that because I counterpicked this game hoping it wouldn't come out in 2025. That's not good for business, and I'm hoping
Which game?
it's delayed. Hollow Knight, the new Hollow Knight song. Hoping that gets delayed.
It doesn't look like a massive project to get delayed. So it's just like
well, it's been delayed for a long time, so maybe it's just gonna finally come out and fuck me over. Yep. New Kirby racing game, like I was talking about before. Kirby Air Riders. It says it's a remake of an older game, but it's like not flying. Like I said,
but
it isn't a kart game. They already have a kart game, so it's a flying game, like a
could be
Air Riders. Mm-hmm. Like that's what I was thinking about Diddy Kong Racing, where you could fly. Like that was sick. I loved that game.
Kirby is it just me, or is Kirby getting a little old?
I've never played a Kirby game.
He's hundreds of years old.
I know people who just love Kirby. Love Kirby games.
Yeah, like
I've
Nate loves
never
Kirby,
played
but
one single Kirby game. Maybe one on the first Game Boy. I played the first Game Boy game, I think, of Kirby.
Put the cuffs on me. I don't get it.
I don't care. It's just a platform. It's another platform.
It's
whatever.
Nintendo platform. What about the Donkey Kong game? Looks great.
Donkey Kong
looks great.
It looked like a Wreck-It Ralph kind of thing.
He's like ripping up the ground and throwing
everything.
And he's like pounding into the ground and digging in holes.
Yeah, like destructible environments and shit.
His character model looked a little fucked though. He was like a little bit on. He's like he was on coke or something. He was just like he looked fucked. I was like, holy shit! And I think it's because of the black they put around his eyes or something. It just made them pop a little bit. And his fur is like really ruffled and like it just looks edgy. But I like that because I like that. I like that, Johnny. Because it goes with like the destructive environment that gets a destructive kind of game. So I think that would be fun. It looked fun anyway.
Looked super good. I bid on
you
it.
could like dig and shit and
made a big bid.
We're not saying when these things coming out. I don't know when they're coming out. I think from what I heard, all the Nintendo games are spaced a month apart. So Mario Kart's getting released with the Switch too. The next one is going to be, I think it was Metroid is the month after, so July. And then I think Donkey Kong was August, and then I think Hyrule Warriors was September. I think they're like staggering the month by month the first party titles.
Interesting.
Yeah. When you get, you get all these third party ones sprinkled inside.
I bid on it, man. On the fantasy, I was like, I'm gonna get Donkey Kong. It looks good.
You can't go wrong with first party Nintendo games. Like they always hit.
It's gonna score high. Probably looks sick. And then I was like, I bet $50 on it. $50.
How much money do you get starting?
100.
Ooh.
But I already have like 6 games that I bid with my. Because the games that were big were the ones that I drafted. You don't have to pay for those. But picking up games, I picked up like small games. But I have $30 left. So I have to pick up like 3 games or so with $30.
Ooh.
I think I can do it. I'll pick up some sleepers. I'm going to pick up some sleepers. But yeah, everyone else bid on Donkey Kong. Everyone.
Of course. It's a Nintendo first party.
And I beat the second bid by $20. So their bids were not small. Their bids were not small. But I bid the most. Bid the king. The king bid.
Now, they have another thing coming out. They're adding GameCube classics to the Switch 2 online.
Fucking right they are.
Online membership
with Wind Waker
expansion
releasing.
pack.
With Wind Waker releasing with it.
Yeah.
Exclusive to Switch 2. Exclusive to Switch 2 online.
I don't know how I feel about
membership.
This.
GameCube
Is it just going to look like GameCube shit game?
Yeah, they're not going to. I don't think they're going to.
It said with enhanced
graphics.
So higher resolution?
Maybe.
What could they possibly?
Oh, yeah. That's true.
A little bit or something.
Yeah, maybe like that. I was hoping like a Wind Waker HD remake for Switch 2.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. Like a real
but
remake,
how many,
like a ground up remake.
How many? Why would
I haven't played it?
How many? Because
I've never played through it.
At every turn, you're going to be remaking games and making them more HD. And every time a new fucking console comes out, you just kind of I don't know. I guess it was I think Wind Waker though was like a launch title with GameCube, wasn't it? Like came out with GameCube.
Yeah, it was pretty
sure.
early. Yeah, I think that's what I got it off on. Like when we first got the GameCube.
I think that's probably why they chose it to be.
I played that one game and never played another game on GameCube.
It seemed like there were only the two though: Soul Calibur 2 and Wind Waker. Unless there's more, they just didn't talk about
the combo disc where it was Wind Waker and
Ocarina of Time,
Time
and like the older Zelda games. Yeah, that's what I have.
But I'm looking forward to seeing more titles released for the GameCube because, like, you know, how much I would love to play, like, fucking, I don't know, just anything that I played on
that was
GameCube.
when you played. You were
awesome.
like living alone and playing GameCube. Not living alone, but
yeah, I was
we
like
weren't
14.
there. Right?
I was
moved
because
out.
we were living at mom and dad's place, and the GameCube was set up in Nathaniel's old room, which is one of the spares now. And that's where I was playing it on the big. I think it was the big RCA or some shit. Or wait, I don't know if it was the RCA, but we had a big like silver tube TV.
Big silver tube TV. Yeah, it's like a 32-inch or something.
Yeah, I was playing like Animal Crossing OG on that. A Splinter Cell Chaos Theory was fucking awesome. I had that on.
I
GameCube.
have that in my garage, by the way.
For GameCube?
Mine?
Yeah,
Oh, but
I have
Nathaniel
two
took it
GameCube
to Ottawa,
games.
I think.
I have
Yeah,
the
I have two
GameCube right here.
games.
Is it a steelbook?
I'm telling you right now, I have two GameCube games in a bag in the garage, and one of them is Ghost Recon.
if-
I got GameCube here. I got
Oh, no,
Soul
this is
Calibur
Splinter
here.
Cell.
Oh, Splinter Cell or something like that. Splinter
Soul
Cell.
Calibur is there.
Okay.
And-
Well, I have
yeah.
two of the other ones.
Wind
Whatever they are.
Waker's here. Daniel's
Should I go check?
Animal
Here, let me go
Crossing
check.
right here.
All right, I found them. Check this out. I have
What?
Oh,
Nice.
cool. Yeah, that's mine.
The Matrix on
Wait, is that
GameCube,
mine?
Player's Choice version, and I have
Wait, I don't think that's
Ghost
mine.
Recon, Game
Oh
of
yeah,
the
no,
Year.
that's PlayStation 2.
Oh, sorry. This is the only one then.
The Matrix.
Yeah, I don't think I ever bought the Matrix game, so I don't think that's mine. I
And
only
I have
had
one
a
PlayStation 2
select
game. I thought it was a GameCube game. Yeah.
Oh no, I had Splinter Cell Chaos Theory on GameCube, and it was awesome. Anyway,
That's Tom
Where were we?
Clancy.
that's Tom Clancy. Yeah.
Talk about
We're
Wind
just
Waker
still
enhancements.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I said I'm just looking forward to more titles coming for that. That would be cool to see what comes to the GameCube emulation.
Mm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was their online expansion pack. So it was called the Online Plus expansion pack.
Yeah.
So that's in addition to like the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, but you
NES.
can't get the GameCube on the Switch.
No, that's exclusive to Switch 2.
Exclusive
Right,
to Switch 2.
right.
yeah.
That was pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. So let's roll into verdicts or what's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah,
Verdict on the
general
Direct.
feelings. Like, did the Direct impress you? Do you think they had some cool ideas? Sure, some
Yeah,
of them
I think
were
it was
innovative.
good.
Some
Yeah.
of them they're catching up to consoles now.
It was a good Direct. It was
I
good,
was
good
impressed
show.
Yeah,
personally.
it's a good show.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think they had some good ideas. They're finally kind of bringing it to the table. The Switch 2, I think, is a little bit more competitive with everything else that's out there now, at least for the Nintendo crowd, because they're just kind of catching up now and be like, oh shit, we now have game chat. We have a cool camera we can use, etc. We've got like better performance and some more AAA games coming to this platform that aren't fucking Mario and shit like that, right? So
yeah.
I was impressed. Megan was pretty excited. So I think we'll be getting it. And what I'll end up doing is I'll probably buy it. And then I'll give Megan my Switch, I think, because hers is not in great shape. So she'll at least just take mine and then she can play that and whatever and this one. And I'll have the Switch 2 to kind of make sure I'm staying with it. So I will be getting the Switch 2.
Cool.
I think that it'll be a cool upgrade from the OG.
Wow.
Cool. Any how you say bones to pick with what they've announced or
Not really. Just the
I mean,
price. Just like if
just
it's
the
true
price.
that it's only $341 US in Japan.
I should get Gillis to pick me up when he's going.
He's in Japan
Go
right
to
now.
Japan just to buy the Switch 2.
Pre-order in
We'll
Japan.
spend $3,000 to go to Japan.
I mean, you could learn how to speak Japanese
Yeah,
and read Japanese.
no problem.
Save $150.
Yeah, no problem. What do you want?
I will also be getting it, obviously, because I gave away my Switch. And I have a Switch library of games to play. But the bone.
Yeah,
I
can you
would
play your
like to
digital
pick-
games?
Yeah. The bone I'd like to pick is that I would have liked all games to be backwards compatible. Like, people are going to have
Did we
massive
confirm that's
libraries.
not the
People are
case?
going to have massive Switch libraries.
They can't because it's not hardware. It's not hardware compatible.
Yeah.
It's emulation because they went with this new whatever technology.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So people
Just
are going to
can't
have
be done.
massive Switch libraries that they're not going to be able to play more than half their games on the Switch 2. That's brutal. That's really bad.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We don't know how many games are not compatible.
Right.
What about digital games?
Well, they still have to have a patch, some sort of patch to be able to play, I'm assuming, on the Switch 2. Launch patches. You'll probably see like a whole slew of games getting like launch patches to run on the Switch 2 hardware. It's not going to be up to Nintendo, I don't think, right? It'll be up to...
I think the games will have to have some kind of wrapper because the Switch is emulating them. The Switch 2 is basically emulating them. So...
So that, not cool. Thankfully, my library is only like Nintendo games. So eventually, they'll be backwards compatible eventually. But like all the other games like that I've bought for discounts, probably won't get backwards compatible, which is kind of a bummer. Other than that,
so even digital versions of these games, like if I wanted to, if I go to the e-store and I look up Story of Seasons or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. You have to see. You have to wait and see.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Price, bummer. What else is the bummer is no massive like Mario game other than Mario Kart, like no Mario
Not yet, no
platforming game.
Later, it'll come this year probably.
That's just a bit weird. Other than that,
is this the first Nintendo ever to launch without a Mario game, like a Mario platformer game?
I don't know. Man, who cares? I mean, regardless, you're still getting a Mario Kart game.
Yeah, and I will be getting.
It's
that's
just not
like the only
be...
game I'm going to be getting for Switch 2 for probably a long time. Like I'm not gonna buy these third-party games on fucking Switch 2 when I've got a PC and shit. You know what I mean? Like
you have a Legion Go,
a Legion Go. I'd rather play them on the Legion Go.
Like it's just only.
It's only going to be for Nintendo games
stuff. Yeah.
So
wow.
That's my verdict. I'll be spending some money.
Put it on that gaming visa.
He starts crying.
But like I'll just buy the Mario Kart and then not buy another Switch game. A Switch 2 game for
keep
quite
you
a while.
busy for a while.
Maybe until Hyrule Warriors or whatever the fuck it's called. Even though I'm not a massive fan of those Dynasty Warrior kind of games, but if it like tells the parallel story of what was happening,
a cool story,
that'd be cool.
Jonathan, are you getting a Switch 2?
I don't think so. Unless like I have to play Mario Kart. Like after I try it, maybe I'm not gonna buy one. I don't think. Maybe if I can get one really easily, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to fuck.
Oh, do you guys think it's gonna be that hard to get?
It's gonna be sold out and shit.
Think it's gonna be that hard to get? Fuck.
Probably.
I mean, I don't think I'm in a hurry to get it, but I think I will get it at some point.
So this just in, I read today was some UK retailers had already started their pre-orders, and they were sold out in minutes. Okay. I think I read that Nintendo's plan for these scalpers is they're going to open the pre-order April 9th, where you like sign up through, like this is for Nintendo.
You have to have
Direct,
a
Nintendo account
online. Yeah. Nintendo online.
So you sign into your account and you say, I want to pre-order, right? And you tap the button, and then it'll check your Nintendo account for like certain criteria. Like you've had to have purchased Nintendo Online for like 12 months or something. You have to have X amount of hours played on any game in your library, yada, yada, yada. And then you'll get invited on May 9th to purchase the console.
Well, I hope that people who have been dormant for a while, let's say like for me or for you, you got rid of your Switch a while ago. Hopefully that's not like a...
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
A deterrent.
And then I'll have to go
played in a year.
And then I'll have to go to like Best Buy pre-orders.
That's garbage.
Yeah.
Best Buy's website is fucking horrible.
So I expect the big retailers to be sold out very quickly. Like Walmart, Best Buy, Zellers. Is Zellers still around? Kmart.
I don't think so. Kmart.
But like those,
I think Zellers is around.
those will be gone very quick. So come April 9th, I will be starting up my stock bots and my page refreshers, and I will be getting to work. Okay.
Cornwall probably won't even get any Switch 2s. We just didn't get any. Cool. Okay.
Like, yeah, I don't
right.
know. I'm kind of torn. Like the Donkey Kong looks really cool. The fucking Mario Kart looks really cool, but I don't care about handheld. That's the thing. I don't
know.
play handhelds.
Lately, I've been liking it more.
Yes.
I like sitting in bed,
Yep.
10 o'clock at night. I'm getting ready to wind
There
down.
you go,
Maybe
Dan.
I'll load up
You're
some
ready for a
Animal
baby.
Crossing or something.
It sounds like you're ready for a baby.
Yeah.
Because when you get a baby, that's what you do. You play fucking handheld
You wind
shit.
down a little.
You play handheld shit when you have babies.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
like with handheld shit like Legion Go, you can always just lossless scale, upscale all your games. Can't do that. Switch 2. They'll do DLSS, but whatever. Anyway, I'll be getting one because I just need one. I just need one.
He needs
Because
it.
then I'm going to be teaching Ayla how to play video games. I got to have a Nintendo console for that.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to whoop her ass in
She
Mario
must
Kart
learn-
over and over again
She
until
must
she
learn
beats me.
on
And that's it.
Nintendo, just as we learned on Nintendo
True.
originally.
Make her play old games that we played, like
On the
that-
classics, on the classic hits list.
that DuckTales game. Remember that one
Oh,
for NES?
Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Maybe I won't let her play
Yeah.
Battletoads Arcade because the dick punching. But
She starts punching you in the dick.
She's like, grab your shirt.
Ayla, stop it.
she's already grabbing my beard, yanking my beard.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Okay.
That's it. So, everybody, are you getting the Switch 2? Do you guys think that the price is absurd? Our
Is the
American
price
viewers,
right?
I feel so bad for you. Hopefully, Canada doesn't get fucked right beside you. You know,
Well, we already are. it
If-
seems.
if the USA price goes up $100, will you still get a Switch 2? You got to let us know. Okay, let
What's
us know.
$100? What's $100?
What's another $100? Oh, the most expensive console in the universe.
It's a PS5 Pro.
Eh.
Yes, that's $1,000 in Canada. $954 I just saw.
Maybe I'll get a PS5 Pro for Ghost of Yote.
Oh.
You never know what the future, even the very wisest
Can-
cannot see all ends.
Wow.
And that's Dandolph the Wise's final words for this episode.
He spends like $2,000
On the fucking
On-
PlayStation
and-
5 Pro.
on Nintendo and PlayStation.
Wow, that's crazy. Imagine.
But I got to play Ghost of Yote too, so I don't know. And I guess I'll try it on the PS5.
Yeah, I'll have to play it on the PS5. Yeah. Alrighty, that's
I'm not
it.
going to like it.
That's it for this week's episode, folks. We want to thank everyone for taking the time to listen and or watch. Please be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and give us a rating and review on Spotify or Apple if you could. Helps us get out there to more listeners who may enjoy the show. Also, we are now part of the SuperPod Network, a network of podcasts you could find, browse, and listen to over on superpodnetwork.com. Remember, you can always leave us a DM on Facebook or Instagram or Blue Sky. Now we don't do Twitter. If you want to leave us or comment or ask us any questions, actually, we'll plug this in now. Send us your questions. Okay, we're going to gather all these questions to read like our last episode. Everyone really liked that episode. So if you've got questions,
Tech questions?
let us know. Okay, we'll answer them. Use the NGL app. There's links in our link tree. So just go and do that like Teddy did. Okay, that's it. Thanks, everybody. We hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever you are listening to this. Peace.
Ciao.
See ya.